I have many ideas that I could pursue, but I feel a little blocked and unable to move forward. I'm not too sure what my next goal is or what task it will be. And I want somebody to help me in the process of self discovery. So, that is a topic that has come up in our recent interviews. So, just to repeat, so I have many ideas that I could pursue, but I feel blocked and unable to move forward. I'm not too sure what my next goal is or what task it will be. I'm Alison from the Second Mountain team.
Hi, and I'm Wolfgang, the founder and coach of the Second Mountain.
Hey,
Wow,
Wolf. So,
exciting! Yeah, I heard you're juggling a lot of ideas, or the let's say the person that we interviewed, right?
yes, so there's many ideas, but when it feels like you're juggling everything, so many different ideas from all sorts of different directions. And the problem is, I just don't know how to move forward.
Oh my gosh, I can so relate to that. When I sold my company, I wanted to start a new business. Basically, I wanted to like, what do I want to do next? And after hanging out a bit and so in life, so I enjoyed life, and then I wanted to start something new. And I couldn't figure out which one was the right one. So I met with a lot of people, and I came home and I said like, oh, I'm today I met um, with Christine, and we gathered, we bounced ideas, and this was exciting, and I so came back home and shared my wife like, oh, I know what I'm doing. He said, oh, great, like what did you? Oh yes, we are starting a publishing house where we publish books from other entrepreneurs. There's so many great stories, and like in publishing house, interesting, cool. Wow, this was quick. You just left. You just sold your company 3 months ago, and now you already have a new idea. Great, sounds great. Suits you. It's creative. Well, next day I had a. I couldn't feel the idea anymore. But I had another date. I met with Peter, another great guy, and we came up with another idea. And I came home and said, Tanya, it's amazing. I know, yesterday I have an idea. I know what I want, like what I want to do. And she said, yeah, the publishing house. Nah, no, the publishing house. Forget about the publishing house. We are starting like a co-working space for people who are only into purposeful ideas. And this will be on an island. It will be a small island in Italy, and I know it's I can so see it. It's so cool. Okay. Well, what should I say? The next day, I met another person, and when I came back the third night, she looked at me. She said, "You had another idea, now? Yeah, right. What is it?" And share it quickly. And then she took a cardboard, like a chalk, and she was writing the idea on the chalkboard. And she said, "Now let's have dinner." And the next day she just took it away, and she said, it's called the 90 nice at Ibiza. You can every day you can share your catch of the day. And why don't you stop looking outside for your ideas? And I said, like, what do you mean? Yeah, you always go out and ask others what's your next ideas, but it's already there. I said, where should I look? Ah, no, it's here. And she was touching my heart, and it's already there. And the day you start listening, this is when you discover your true, meaningful, and worthy idea.
Wow. From a publishing house to a co-working place on an island to listening to your heart. But
Like,
how? How?
yeah, this, I think, like, yeah, it was really smart, but it was really hard to actually execute. How do you listen to your heart? Is it meditating? Is it journaling? Is it ask, can I interview my heart? Like, how do you access it? And And the one thing was, what really helped me was, yeah, let's say all the journaling and meditating. And so this was all, how could I, the conscious mind, everything I know, everything new. But there were deeper layers. There was subconscious. The heart is the subconscious mind. It's like our values. it's at on a deeper level, and I could not access it
Mm. Mhm.
myself. So I went to a coach, right? I got a coach, and I joined a program in UK, and and they were really great. And it's called the Happy Startup School, and they call it Vision 2020, and they had a really great method to uncover uh, your feelings and a lot of emotion part. They were not so good in business building. This was not so much their strengths, even they said it. But this is not what I got so much. But this was the most valuable part I got from there. And so it's always, and today I bring this in. I took my best learnings from there, and I implemented into my own program, into my own coaching. But it was, I needed someone else to dig deeper, to relax, to really connect to my heart.
Mm. Okay, so if you're somebody with a lot of ideas and you just don't know what to do next and you feel lost, so what you would suggest is to listen to your heart. So because a lot of female entrepreneurs that I speak to, so they have tried everything. They've tried journaling, they've listened to podcasts, they've read books, they've spoken to friends, and it seems like that's not enough. So it's really about going deeper into the heart, right? Like into the subconscious level. Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, it's on subconscious level. It's kind of like it's not accessible. It's kind of,
Mm.
we want to have the find an idea we can trust. And I mean, an idea is like when you take an idea into action. In the end, it's work,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It will create a great effect, but you will put a lot of time into executing the idea, a lot of time into convincing other people, making it happen. So it doesn't matter if it's a for profit or non-profit, is it a project or a business idea, but it takes effort. And for that, it should be worth your time. And this is
Mm.
where the insecurity comes. Or let's say you don't execute because maybe the idea is not worthy enough. Maybe it's not exciting enough. Maybe it's too boring. Maybe it's not worthy enough to others. So there's actually, your heart already tells you it's not the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's not, I wouldn't say maybe, let's say we had a client, she also wanted to start a publishing house. And then she flipped from the publishing house into a small consultancy for small businesses who want to enter different markets in Europe. And she, her heart, I think, was telling her yes, but there was a lot of doubts and fears in her way. And the good thing to start is, when you have an idea, ask the 7 times why. Why is it important to you? Why does it matter? Why do you want to start a publishing house? Oh yeah, because then I can hang out with share stories with a lot of entrepreneurs. Great. Why do you want to share stories with a lot of entrepreneurs? Yes, because then I can listen to their knowledge and extract it. Oh great. Why is it important to listen to abstracted knowledge? So I don't make mistakes. Oh, okay. Why don't we make mistakes? Because I don't want to lose my face in front of the entrepreneurs. And I already um I did it once, but doing it again is harder. I don't want to lose my face in front of myself. So, okay. And why don't you want to lose your face? Yeah, because I'm scared like shit of my own ideas. What if I fail? Okay.
Mm.
So the meaning, the deeper layer of the publishing house is the fear of failing.
Ah.
So now I can still do a publish. So I can still run a publishing house, but I know the publishing house will be about failing and succeeding, or helping people. It will be a company, because now it's my story. Okay, I know a lot of entrepreneurs, especially once they did it, or successful business people once they did it. It's the second time is the hardest. because you have this high level, you have this status, you're great, you're someone. What if your the fear of failure on the second time is much higher? And I can tell you, since I sold my business, I explored a lot of, I tried a lot to build a lot of business startups in Africa. I co-founded consultancies in Italy. I built my own business. Like I think I built it now the third time with a third team. So yeah, there's a lot of learning, a lot of failure, and it doesn't feel as good as the first time.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. But how does
Yeah.
it feel as well when you decide on that idea that you're going to pursue it and because you trust it, it's a trustworthy idea? Like, how did it feel for you to eventually discover that?
It's exciting. There's an engine you can't stop.
Wow.
Because, for example, knowing that I would starting up, I mean, the fear of failure is also, I would say, it's a big part of Second Mountain. There's a fear of failure of the second time. So, but this is our driver. We want to support entrepreneurs, especially female entrepreneurs and some cool men, really in their journey, because yeah, there is a fear of doing it one more time. There's a fear of, well, will it make enough money? There's a fear of, do I reach what I really want to reach? Do I create the impact I want to create? What do I? And there is like this fear of losing is sometimes bigger than the fear of gaining. And so I think that fear and doubt is a big driver for us. It's my own fear, right? It's my own doubts, but I'm overcoming them every day because I don't do what I feel like. I do what I want. And that's why I keep progressing and overcome my fear and overcome my doubts and build together with Alison and Tareen. And we are building this amazing company. And I'm thankful every day that we make this journey. Yeah.
Thank you all. Thanks for sharing and thanks for sharing your wisdom. So, how can female entrepreneurs who are going through what you went through when you sold your business, with lots of ideas every single day, a different idea every day, but not knowing what to do, so how can people work with you?
Yeah, you can work in different, you can work either one on one or in groups with us. So we have a group workshop with really cool, which is coming up in September on September 15th. Is really working on your ideas. And when you have like these little pieces, we help you to really bring it all together so you sharpen your idea, you know the reason why. And so you can trust yourself that and in your path, right? And things will. There's a lot of energy there, which you can really bring up, and that you can, yeah, make your idea thrive. So that's the workshop or the one-on-ones, because I know a lot of people love the group dynamics, but a lot of people, other people, they love more the intimate space. So we're all different, and for that, just reach out, send a message, or book a Calendly date on our on my LinkedIn profile, and we can even put something under the chat, right? So you
Yes.
book a one-on-one, and yeah, and then we take it from there. And there are simple principles we for collaboration, and yeah, if I can create value, I love to work with you. If I'm not the right one, I'm referring to someone I know, or say like, yeah, or I give you tips like how to find the right person. Because in the end, we all have to make a choice. Who is the right person that takes us a step further?
Thank you very much, Wolf. And I will share the links in the chat. And we will be back again next week for next week's Dangerous Coffee Break. See
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alison. Bye.
Bye.